jokingly called him the slave. When I grew up, I expected to find a husband as loving and selfless as my father. Instead, I found Frank. I would always give Frank 30-minute back rubs, which he always asked for. He'd never give me back rubs unless I begged, and then only for 30 seconds. One time, I broke both my arms, and they were put in casts. Despite this, I continued with Frank's back rubs. The doctor warned me that if I continued using the muscles in my arms that way, I would permanently damage them and have unbearable shooting pains for the rest of my life. I told Frank what the doctor said, and Frank told me I was exaggerating because I was lazy and didn't care about how his back felt. One day, shortly after that, after a long time rubbing his back, my arm was sore. And so I said, "Your turn, and I want half an hour, because I always give you half an hour. What's fair is fair." And then Frank said, "I thought you gave me back rubs because you loved me, not because you wanted something in return." And I explained that I love him, but I also wanted something since I give so much. And then he told me I was just being selfish and I needed to start trying to be a truly selfless person. And so, I tried to be selfless. The shooting pains in my arms were so unbearable that I finally figured it's easier kill Frank and continue trying to be selfless. And I know, at the time, I should have just left or something. But the apartment was so nice. And why should I be the one to give it up? I'm the one that found it in the first place. I suppose, even then, there are other ways to handle things. I just didn't think of any at the time. Killing him was the best I could come up with. The real problem with me and Frank was, I think, my inability to assert myself. I mean, had I just asserted my right to back rubs, and to my arms, and to my apartment, then maybe Frank would have respected my needs, and I wouldn't have felt like killing him was the only option available to me. I think I fluctuate between being too passive and too aggressive. What I really need is to find some middle ground between the two.